All right, I'm here at the Dixon Property 41267, I believe. Sorry if I got that wrong, but I'll start with the outside and then I will go on in. So there is fence all around the perimeter of the acreage. There's a neighbor across the way. I'll walk over there and we can see that neighbor over here and a neighbor right across the drive. But it's a pretty quiet neighborhood. My fiance's parents actually just live up the road, which I didn't realize till I got here. There's another neighbor on this side. And this is the front of the property. Let's go. And you can see there's a fence here around the entire thing. There's the 3 acres. Yeah, it is fenced on this back side. I wanted to make sure of that. Here's the barn. We'll look at that too. Back side of the house. While we're out here. Home's in pretty good condition. I'll get some close-ups, but I wasn't seeing anything when I went through turned all the lights on and everything. Air conditioning unit, newer unit, that looks good. Roof looks to be in pretty good condition. Well house right there. I'll just step on this side real quick. Again, here fence is on the other side of this drive. And then there is that neighbor back there. You can see a better look for them. And I know you mentioned you got some vehicles that you like to work on. So I think that was one of the draws for this property, since it has this area for parking and building to work on them. And here's that gate on the corners of the property. And I think this was used for horses, so this door is pretty damaged, so definitely will need replaced. But definitely could do a little bit of fixing up and make it a good spot to work on some vehicles or storage or whatever you need it for. So all right. I'll head in the front of the house. Foundation looks pretty solid. Can even check if there's some water under here. Looks like someone else did. Let me pause it real quick and get that pulled off. I don't know if you can tell in there, but it's dry. I mean, it hasn't rained recently, so not the biggest tell. Definitely something we'd want an inspector to notate to make sure that is dry down there. All right. Again, there's the front of the house. Heading in. Here is the living room. No cracks or anything. I'll mention that up there above the archway. It does look like they had some settling and they just painted over it. But I'll get that close up. Newer flooring, it's in pretty good condition. To me, it looks like they had a little bit of the stress, so definitely something we could notate for a inspector. Coming straight from the living room is your dining area and your kitchen. It's where the laundry and water heater are. Not seeing any markings on these walls. Again, you can see, I will say that there's this just a little bit of stress right there, so that is something to note. The garage, there we go, has a door out back, standard two car parking. Look for that door. Seems to be pretty good condition. Slopes down, so if there was water, come out. Yep, I'm not seeing any issues. Interesting. Okay, it looks like this light switch right in here stops the door, so the electrical wasn't done. Or it's its own circuit. That's interesting. Something to know. Okay. We'll head back onto those bedrooms. So again, it comes from the living room. Sorry to blind you. Coming back here to your left is one of the two bathrooms. Which does have a vent, which you can hear. It's pretty loud. Your linen closet. Looks pretty well taken care of. I'm not sure if they just have done some repairs on the property in terms of updating or not, but it is in good condition, I will say. Bedroom to the right. All the ceiling fans were operational. And then they took the effort to vacuum, so that's always nice and appreciated. In this window. They do have that missing plug and the outlet face there. Curious if it had needed repair or something. Something we can ask. At the end of the hall, you have another linen closet. And to the right is the other guest room. Two windows, one on the right side of the house and one on the front again. Closet. And the master. Some stains on the floor in here. Something to note, even though they did try to take care of it, but again, two windows, one on the right side, one on the back side. Ceiling fan, make sure this one works. It does. Closet. There's a stress mark up here, so it looks similar to what was above that doorway from the kitchen to the living room, so just something to look out for. Again, it didn't look like there was water. It's a little loud for that, but it does have that ceiling fan. Let me keep that on for a second. Window going out back. But like I was saying, something to see if the inspector notices any shifting underneath the house, anything like that would be something we'd want to notate, just because we did see 2 spots there that had that. So, all right, that is the property. Again, I'll give you that living room. Let me see if I can get another shot of that front yard for you. And then that way you can see where all the neighbors lie again. Again, there was one there. One right across the way in the front. And this is a bit of the Amish area. Just something to note since I do know a little bit about it. So if any questions about that, I can help you with. So, and then there's your other neighbor. So, yep, here's that property. Let me know what you think, what you like about it, and we'll go from there.